Oh, you're ready for this one.
I watched Predator, Killer of Killers, an hour and 20-minute anthology kind of like thing. It's played out in a movie, but it plays like an anthology. You focus on 3 different characters and 3 different time periods, and then it culminates into one big thing at the end.
Wow.
It's fan-freaking-tastic.
Oh, for real?
I'm going my number score outright. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. I loved it. Like, loved it. Like, I was watching it. It was 2:30 in the morning, 3 in the morning, and I was watching it. I was in Florida, so I wasn't adjusted to the time yet. So I was watching it, and I was like laughing because it's just how insane the fight scenes are. I was laughing. I was geeking. I was like, dude, this is so sick. It's really, really, really good. And I understand why everyone was talking about it so much. It is really high on my movie list. I was surprised with how much I liked it. It actually like shocked me. Genuinely. I was like, okay, I expected this movie to be good. I knew I was going to like it. But this movie made me realize, hey, I think I'm a really big Predator fan. I think I want to get into the franchise finally. And maybe I won't like them when they're a lot more slasher horror stuff, which is definitely the case. But I do plan on watching all of them because I've now seen Prey, Killer of Killers, and Badlands. And all 3, I'm like, these are phenomenal. Like, I love all 3 of these for different reasons. I will say, I think Killer of Killers is better than Badlands. I liked it more.
Wow.
I thought it was cooler. I think because the fight scenes are better, but also the story was, dude, it was
really
good.
good?
It was really unexpected. I don't know. I think like 3 different timelines, there are 3 different like periods. They give each story, without spoiling anything, its own self-contained story. So your first one's Vikings focused. Your second one is like feudal Japan, so like samurai stuff. And then the third one you're getting is World War, I think 1 or 2. I don't remember. It was 19 something. But
so probably World War II.
You're getting a Viking. You're getting a like a shinobi and a samurai, and you're getting a dog pilot, like a airplane guy.
Oh, dogfights.
Dogfights.
Okay.
You're getting dogfights, yeah. And all 3 were crazy fight scenes. All of them were sick. All their stories were super good. I liked all the characters. The third one was where I thought it was gonna lose me. The dogfighting, the World War. I think it was 2. It's gonna commit to World War II. Cool. World War II stuff. That's where I was like, I don't know. Like, this seems a little too different. It doesn't seem as serious. Like, it seems a lot more jokey. The character was a lot more jokey, less serious. I freaking sold me, actually. I freaking was like, okay, never mind. This is sick. Like, I was really into his story. He had a lot more of he had a stronger personality in the sense that it was a lot more louder, it was a lot more extroverted. He talked more than the other 2. The samurai one, I don't even think they really talk. They talk very little. Very, very little. The Viking one has some good dialogue, but it's a lot more like action, like gruesome fights. The third one was a lot of talking. And it was really good, actually. Like, it sold me on the character's motive, on what he wants to become. And then when the fight scene happens, you're like, this is sick. I don't know how much I want to spoil. I really don't want to spoil any of it.
I know what happened in the end credit scene. They
And
showed it at Comic-Con.
that's what I was going to say, too. The end credit scene is awesome. And I'm so curious what Dan Trachtenberg is cooking because I feel like they're doing something. I don't know how Badlands is gonna. I don't know if Badlands is connected to Prey and Killer of Killers in a similar way that these 2 were connected in a very weird way. Without spoiling much, I might have just spoiled it by saying they're connected. There is correlation, but I won't say what the correlation is.
Yeah.
I feel like when you watch it, you'll probably get it pretty quickly. But I don't really know what they're doing. I think Badlands is gonna be its own thing. I think they're going to do something different here, like as its own thing. I don't know if it's going to be animated. I don't know if it's going to be live action. I'm cool with both.
Yep.
Dan Trachtenberg is, I think, a genius. There's very few people that I think take on an IP after it's established and make it something new. And I think in a lot of ways probably better. I looked at the reviews for the old Predator stuff. It seems like people only really like the first one. And then there's a weird cult following for Alien vs. Predator. So I think in my lifetime, I can't think of a specific person right now. You can probably do it. Tyler can probably do it. I can't think of a guy that's taken on an IP after it's well established and made it something insanely special, like, and different, like actually changed it. When I was thinking about this, I was like, oh, Top Gun Maverick. But it was still kind of like, it was basically Top Gun. Like, I feel like a lot of this stuff is very similar. This shifted from a horror slasher to a cool sci-fi, like, let's get into the lore, the world, and all that stuff. Kind of like what Alien tried to do, and I think a lot more people were mixed on it This is like one guy has a vision and he's getting it fully realized. And I love that because it's cooking. It's so good. I'm so engaged and I can't wait for the next thing he does. I don't care what it is. It could be freaking anything. I think he's going to go back to horror. I think he'll try it. I think he'll give it a try. But yeah, Predator Killer of Killers was something special and I think everyone should watch it because it was awesome.
I was gonna ask you a question, but you pretty much answered it right now.
Yeah, sorry. I kind of went.
No, that was perfect. I was gonna be like, do you think they're on the right track? And you just answered
Yes,
it.
yes, they're on the right track. They're killing it. Again, give him everything. Let him do Predator for the rest of his life if he wanted to. From what I understand, this guy's a big nerd, like a big video game nerd.
Big.
I would love to see him direct a video game adaptation. I don't know which one. I had that thought, and I was like, I don't know which one I'd want him to do, but I think he would kill, and I'm really curious what he's gonna do.
I remember at the Predator Badlands panel that I was at, Brody was really going into the fact that he plays a lot of video games. He wants to incorporate more of that type of tension and intensity into the films and stuff. But one thing I thought was cool, and I don't know because once again I haven't seen Alien vs Predator, but there were a lot of Alien vs Predator fans in the crowd.
Yeah.
And they kept on chanting it, and he just gave a look. He didn't say yes or no, but he gave a look, and people got excited.
Without spoiling anything, I think Killer of Killers is probably the more Alien vs Predator direction as opposed to Badlands.
Yeah.
Badlands, if you watched it, it seems like it's trying to do its own thing. If you have or you are still going to watch Killer of Killers, if you've seen it, you'll know. If you haven't, you'll get it when you watch. That one would make more sense for an Alien vs Predator thing. I think Badlands doesn't feel like that. Badlands very much feels like a video game. I watched it and I was like, yeah, I feel the energy so hard. I think that's why I loved it so much. Yeah.
I knew you were.
But yeah, fantastic movie. Such a surprise. And I think I'm a Predator guy now. Okay. I love the Predator movies. Yeah, they're awesome. So I want to keep it going. But
that's good, man. I'm glad you liked it. But now I'm definitely gonna watch it after that.
You should. It's short. It's an hour 20. It's an hour 20. It takes no time. It's so fast. It goes by so fast.